You're trying to arrest innocent people? What's your purpose? What's your goal? What's the motive? Why won't you show your face? Like you look yourself in the mirror and think I did a good job today? Our streets! Get off our streets! Get off our streets! Get off our streets! Get off our streets! Turn left! Trying to get people to turn left and not go down 14th Street. There's a random search right now. They've pulled over about 6 cars. We've seen 2 people get detained, one by ICE, one by the police. Taken, no rhyme or reason.
Shame!
Get off our streets! 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 Why are you here? You're trying to arrest innocent people? What's your purpose? What's your goal? What's the motive? Why won't you show your face?
I don't like it. You know, it's necessary to try to reduce the crime, but I don't like it at all. It's really sending the wrong message. It's not American. It's not American. This is almost like some other kind of government that would do something like this.
Is that ICE? Oh, fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! We are out here in D.C. As you can see, these are MRAPs behind me. This is National Guard vehicles behind me, right in front of the Union Station. I came out here earlier around 7 o'clock, and there was a lot more National Guard vehicles out here. So we got the National Guard right here, as you can see. We got more Guard troops there. We got 2 MRAPs over here, and a very high police presence. But we also got what looks like some other federal agencies. Let's see, oh, DEA. I'm assuming the DEA got something better to fucking do with their time. More pigs right here. Looks like there's a pig segue here. I spent the last 2 hours walking all around this side of D.C., all the way down and back. You can see I've been walking and sweating a lot. We ran into some pockets of police officers. Now, police up there, there's a bunch of police right there staged up. More police over here. Some more police right here. And there's a large crowd of people right here in Franklin Park. So let's go see what's going down. It might be a protest. We actually foiled an ICE raid. We were walking down one street and a convoy of ICE vehicles turned the corner. Is that ICE? Oh, fuck ICE! Fuck ICE!
Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash, and a sincere salutations to the hopeful elect, and also a healthy shalom to the few Akwath who are listening and learning. Lord's willing, this lesson be edifying and straight to the point. Now, I want to bring up a definition of engineered chaos or managed chaos. It reads, this term emphasizes the deliberate and calculated nature of the strategy, where the chaos isn't accidental, but a tool used by those in power. Strategic chaos. This framing highlights the specific goals that those creating the chaos are trying to achieve, suggesting a well-defined plan rather than a purely random or uncontrolled situation. And the sedition, civil unrest, and chaos that's being brought to America is not purely random. Okay? It's not an uncontrolled situation. It's being brought to you by the wicked elite and their puppets. Their lesser luminaries are doing the dirty work. All right? President Trump is doing exactly what his handlers are telling them to do. Because every time we turn on the news, there's always chaos being manufactured. All right? It's always being manufactured. It's not just being stirred up on its own. I think this is like the seventh time President Trump has activated U.S. troops on American soil. You know, how many times has he deployed the National Guard to different states? And every single time the media is on top of it, right there with a camera to spread the flame, so to speak, if I'm making any sense. All right. And ultimately, all this is going to what? Enable them to bring about a police state. Now, here's the definition of a police state. A totalitarian state controlled by a political police force that secretly supervises the citizens' activities. All right? That secretly supervises the citizens' activities. And isn't that what's currently taking place in the nation's capital? All right, DC. You have multiple law enforcement agencies, FBI, DEA, so forth and so on, going through the city, policing the people, making sure they're not smoking or drinking in public. All right. And ultimately, these people are going to buck up. All right. Especially these Edomites. All right. Because they're stuck on their constitution. In their mind, they're like, hey, man, we should be able to drink, smoke, do, whatever we want in public as long as we're not breaking any laws. Well, the tide is turning. President Trump is trying to set a new precedent. Change the old way of things. Now, it said a totalitarian state. Now, when we get the antonym of totalitarian, it reads 1926 in reference to Italian fascism of or pertaining to a system of government which tolerates but one political party, to which all other institutions and individuals are subordinate. All right. Does that not sound like a new world order? That's what it sounds like to me. All right. But in order for them to bring in this type of system, they're going to have to break a lot of eggs. OK. And what is this going to lead to? Like I said, you witnessed it in the clip that I played prior. It's going to lead to more and more sedition. All right. 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, the 16th chapter. All right. Matter of fact, let's grab that. 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 16. It reads, for there shall be sedition among men. All right. Now, we know that the definition of sedition is conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority, all right, of a state. And that's what you're witnessing. People rebelling. People fighting for their rights, so to speak. So 2nd Esdras 15 and 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their hand. And this is why you're seeing multiple clips on social media of people throwing shoes and rocks at law enforcement agencies, telling them to get out of their state and their city. All right. But it's only going to get worse, because even though this is the plan of the wicked elite to bring about their new world order, okay, their police state, okay, their digital cashless society in which the people are all chipped with a RFID microchip under their skin, all right, or in their head, which is the mark of the beast. All right. Ultimately, the Heavenly Father is allowing them to do these things. All right. To bring about the sedition, to bring about mass chaos and mass death and famine. All right. It's all work of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. So I'm going to end it here in Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2 in the GNT. It reads, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, says, I will stir up civil war in Egypt and turn brother against brother and neighbor against neighbor. Rival cities will fight each other and rival kings will struggle for power. And that's what's taking place now. And it's only going to intensify in these last days. Lord's willing, this was edifying. Shalom Israel. Wa Abad Babal.